This particular part of our presentation deals with forms of organizational structure. Uh, the biggest type of bureaucratic structure is probably the government, and we say that a government agency is very bureaucratic because it's likely to have the following characteristics. A high level of job specialization, it's departmentalized by function, it has formal patterns of delegation, a high degree of centralization, and narrow spans of management, resulting in a tall organization. Uh, there are clearly defined line and staff positions. The matrix structure combines vertical and horizontal lines of authority. I'll show you a diagram in the next slide. The authority flows both down and across. This is an example of a matrix organization, so I guess I filled in the blank for you. We could see that the authority flows down from the different vice presidents and also flows across from the different project managers. Here are all the different In looking at the matrix structure, we have different cross-functional teams, each team devoted to working on a new project. What are some advantages and disadvantages of having this kind of a structure? Well, one of the biggest advantages is probably that it's more flexible. This kind of a structure can increase productivity, raise morale, nurture creativity and innovation. Employees also experience personal development by working on a variety of tasks. On the other hand, what's bad about it is that reporting to more than one supervisor can cause confusion about who has authority in various situations. Like committees, teams take longer to resolve problems and issues than individuals working alone. And because more managers and support staff may be needed, a matrix structure is sometimes more expensive to maintain. There is another type of structure called a cluster structure. This is the type of business that consists primarily of teams. The different teams or collaboratives work together until a project is finished. Then they can be reassigned to stay intact depending on the skills, the needs of the team. And the most common place that we see a cluster structure is movies are made in a cluster structure. Small teams provide the firm with the flexibility to change directions quickly, try new things, and explore new ideas. The other thing is the network structure. Administration is the primary function performed. The other functions, such as engineering, production, marketing, and finance, are all contracted out. This type of organization only has a few permanent employees. They're usually at the top management. They have a few hourly clerical workers. They lease their equipment and facilities. And there's a limited amount of formal structure. The problem with this type of a network structure is that you have to control the quality of the work performed by other organizations. And of course there's very low morale and high turnover. And in our next part of the presentation, we're going to talk about some of the factors that influence an organization. Thank you.